AICTE Activity Point Program, facilitating 100% digitized money transaction, presented by electrical student of Srinivas Institute of Technology, Mangalore. Introduction. Digital money is exchanged using technologies such as smartphones, credit cards, and online cryptocurrencies exchanges. In some cases, it can be transferred into physical cash, for example, by withdrawing cash from an ATM. Digitalization has revolutionized money and payment system. Although digital money itself is not new to modern economics, digital currencies now facilitate instantaneous peer-to-peer transfers of value in a way that was previously impossible. New currencies will emerge as a central launchpins of large, systematical, important social and economic platforms that transcend national borders, redefining the way in which payment and user data interact. The advent of these new monies could reshape the nature of currency competition, the architecture of the international monetary system, and the role of government issued public money. Digital money transaction. What is digital transaction? A digital transaction is a seamless system involving one or more participants where transactions are effected without the need for cash. The new payment mechanism for a transaction using the mobile wallet or mobile transfer is gaining momentum. In these modern days, everything is made simple. Even transferring money from your friend or paying college fees can be done very easily through your phone itself. Now let us look into some of the best ways to digital money transaction.
Paytm. Paytm is an Indian e-commerce payment system and financial technology company based in Noida, Uttar Pradesh, India. Paytm wallet can be used to buy goods and avail services online and offline. Paytm wallet can be recharged via net banking and debit and credit cards. Your Paytm wallet can have up to rupees 10,000. Do KYC for higher limit. How to use Paytm and Paytm wallet. In order to use the Paytm wallet and transact cash free, follow the steps below. Set up a Paytm account using your mobile number and email ID. Add some money to your Paytm wallet using net banking, debit card or credit card. To transfer money to someone else, select the pay or send option. You can make payments to others or to bank accounts on Paytm by scanning a QR code. Alternatively, you can send money to another Paytm user via their phone number. How to use Paytm for offline payments. You can make cashless payments using Paytm wallet even without internet connectivity. If a retailer accepts Paytm as a mode of payment, you can either use QR codes or barcodes along with a one-time password to pay them. To do this, you need to open the app, select the pay or send option and choose between QR code or barcodes. Just scan the code and enter the OTP to authorize the payment offline. This feature can be especially useful right now when the whole country is facing a cash crunch and internet connectivity is still not good enough to facilitate online transactions. Is Paytm wallet safe? Security is top of everyone's mind when it comes to any digital, but Paytm, which is an RBI approved wallet, says it keeps the money you put in the wallet is protected under escrow account with a reputed bank. Paytm uses VeriSign certified 128-bit encryption technology, which means that the secret key used in transactions is a sequence of 128 bits and does not reveal anything about the password length or contents. The platform is PCI DSS 2.0 certified, which means it does not store credit card data in unencrypted form.
UPI. What is UPI? UPI or Unified Payments Interface is an immediate real-time payment system that helps in instantly transferring the funds between the two bank accounts through a mobile platform. Hence, UPI is a concept that allows multiple bank accounts to get into a single mobile application. Key features of UPI. Some of the features of the UPI are instant transfer of fund through immediate payment service IMPS, which is faster than NEFT. Since it is completely digital, one can use UPI 24 hours and on all public holidays. Single mobile application for accessing various bank accounts. Uses virtual payment address, which is a unique ID as given by the bank. Uses account number with IFS code and mobile number with MMID or mobile money identifier. MPIN or mobile banking personal identification number is required to confirm each payment. Also available on USSD service, where users can use the service just by dialing *99# and choose the service like fund transfer, send money, request money, non-financial services, balance enquiry, change MPIN, etc. Every bank provides its own UPI for different platforms of Android, Windows and iOS. The banks may or may not charge for the UPI service. Bill sharing facility. Best for doing merchant payment, utility bill payments, in-app payments, OTC payments, barcode based payments. One can file a complaint from mobile app directly. What makes UPI a secure platform? This interface is based on the two-factor authentication with the seamless single-click payment. This feature of UPI is aligned with the regulatory guidelines that make it the safest. Two-factor authentication is quite similar to OTP. Here, MPIN will be used instead of OTP. How does UPI work? For accessing the UPI service, the users need to create a virtual payment address or VPA of their choice. They need to link the VPA to their bank account. This VPA becomes the user's financial address and they need not remember the details like beneficiary account number, IFSC codes or net banking user ID and password for sending or receiving money. This virtual address of the customer for pull and push helps in creating an additional security. The customer need not punch in these details over again and there is no credential sharing.
Google Pay. Google Pay is a digital wallet and payment platform from Google. It enables users to pay for transactions with Google devices in store and on supported websites, mobile apps, and Google services like the Google Play Store. Users link credit or debit cards to their Google Pay account, which is used for making the transactions for in-store and online purchases. Using Google Pay. The Google Pay service works with hundreds of banks and payment providers, especially cards from Visa, MasterCard, Discovery, and American Express are called out for support. Users should check with their individual bank if they are unsure about its compatibility with Google Pay. Additionally, the Google Pay user website maintains a list of supported banks by country. There is also a Google support site list of featured stores and transit agency that support Google Pay. Users should look for the Google Pay symbol or contact lens payment symbol on a terminal. To pay, users must have the Google Pay app installed on their device and have linked a card to their account. After using Google Pay, the list of previous transactions are saved to one's Google account for later retrieval and record keeping. Security of Google Pay. Google Pay generates a unique encrypted number instead of your actual credit card number when registered the transaction. Additionally, this virtual account number is removed if screen lock is disabled on the user's device. If a device is lost, Google's Find My Device service can be used to remotely wipe sensitive information if necessary. Users can also sign into their Google Pay account from another device and remove any cards or bank accounts that are attached.
PhonePe. PhonePe is the mobile payment platform using which you can transfer money using UPI, recharge phone numbers, pay utility bills, etc. PhonePe works on the unified payment interface system, and all you need is to feed in your bank account details and create a UPI ID. The best thing about UPI is that it's a 24/7 service and can be used even on bank holidays and weekends. Benefits of PhonePe: safe to use, user friendly, available in many local Indian languages such as Hindi, Kannada, Tamil, Malayalam, Assamese, Gujarat, etc. Available round the clock, immediate money transfer, instant discount and cashback on the transactions, no hassle of remaining bank account details such as IFSC code. Features of PhonePe: recharge and pay bills just like other mobile wallet apps in the market. It is possible to pay utility bills and recharge your mobile number through the PhonePe. It is very easy to recharge your phone using this app. To do so, go to the Recharge tab, enter the amount, choose the bank account and pay for the same at the click of the button. Split a bill with a friend with PhonePe. Going for dinner, the movies or a trip and wondering how to split the bills? These features available on the PhonePe. To split a bill, go to the split a bill option. This is a very easy and convenient option to split expense when you go to as a group. Send transfer funds using QR code. One of the other feature of the PhonePe app is the option to send and receive money using a QR code option. You can simply scan the QR code using the camera of your smartphone. Single app for UPI. The main advantage of the app is that it is one-stop solution for all UPI transactions. This means that you can have a bank account with any bank and still use the PhonePe app to link multiple bank accounts in the same app. This eliminates the need to install multiple apps. Here a list of what you can do with PhonePe. Shop online on a list of e-commerce platforms and pay through UPI. Pay utility bills, send and receive money from your phone contact list using UPI. Recharge phone and DTH connections. Check bank account balance. Register beneficiary. Handle more than one bank account. Became eligible for cashback. Split bills.
Here is the list of similar apps that can be used for digitized transactions: Airtel Money, Beam app, Bob UPI, Freecharge, Jio Money, MobiKwik, Yono SBI.
Mobile banking. It is a convenient because you can easily pay your bills and transfer your funds between accounts from nearly anywhere in the world. It is available all the time. You can perform your task from anywhere and at any time, even at night or on a holiday when the bank is closed. The only thing you need to have an active internet connections. It is a fast and efficient. Funds get transferred from one account to the other very fast. You can also manage several accounts easily through internet banking. It is a great medium for the banks to endorse their products and services. Mobile banking services available. Access to account information. Information is a power, and thus knowing your exact bank balance is important. This helps you in a better management of your funds, and thus this is the primary mobile banking service provided by any bank. You can check the following: your account balance, transaction history, e-statement of account, loan statement, card statement, e-passbook transaction. Making payments and transferring money from one account to another is the most basic banking activity. Therefore, it only makes sense that these are the most used and in-demand mobile banking services. You can transfer funds to anyone by adding them as a beneficiaries or simply via Unified Payments Interface or UPI. Bank-to-bank transfers, transfer of funds to self-payment to third parties, rent payments, bill payments, etc. Giving standing instruction for periodic payments, payments via NEFT, IMPS, RETG, UPI, MMID, investments, opening fixed deposit, recurring deposits, mutual fund investments, portfolio management services, example SBI Capital Securities and other services.
Tips for safe mobile banking. Safe mobile banking, either by mobile banking apps, internet banking, USSD or SMS, is protected. If you use the bank's website or mobile app to transfer funds, etc., there are protections like firewalls and SSL encryption that make sure your data is safe and cannot be used by anyone else. That being said, there are some measures that you must take when doing mobile banking or online banking. These are: use a safe internet connection. It is important that you do not use any public Wi-Fi and or someone else's device for online banking. If you have to use public network, set up a VPN software and only then go ahead. Licensed antivirus. Make sure you have an antivirus software installed in your device for an added layer of protection. Also, this should be licensed software for which you will receive a key when you buy it. Without this key, nobody can make any changes in the software. This provides foolproof protection. Subscribe for a push message notification. Doing this ensures that you are always informed about any transaction that takes place to from your account. Also, if there are any unsuccessful login attempts to your internet banking account, your bank will send you a notification. In such cases, you can contact your bank and get your account secured. Avoiding signing in via a third-party website or promotional emails. Never check on URLs received in an SMS or promotional email. Also, avoid using third-party websites to sign in your account at all costs. This can be extremely harmful and can place a big dent in the security of your accounts. Advantages of internet banking. Advantages of UPI. Secure payment. Friends, this is the first pros of UPI payment. If you pay by UPI without even giving your unified payment interface PIN, you will be able to make the most secure payment. And this is a very safe medium. It just gives you a single PIN through which you can transfer money. No charges. The second advantage of UPI. If you make a payment from UPI, you will not have to pay any charge, as this is completely free by the Indian government. If you pay by IMPS or NEFT, in the same way, you have to pay some money in the form of tax, but there is no such thing in the UPI payment. You will get free transaction, real-time payment. The third advantage of UPI. You get the biggest advantage in the UPI that you can also send any payment in one time or ask for it in your account. It deposits the money in your account in few seconds or sends money to another account. Easy to use. The UPI payment is very simple. With the help of this, you can send money quickly and easier to another's account. All you need is the UPI ID of the other UPI holder, and as you put the Unified Payments Interface ID in the Unified Payments Interface Support tab, putting the amount after you put your UPI PIN, and then the money goes into the another's account. UPI Maximum Bank Support. UPI supports almost all banks. You can send payment to any Unified Payments Interface Support bank, which is very easily without any charge. State Bank of Punjab, National Bank and all other banks. Cashback offers. This is the last pros of UPI payment. If you send any money to another account holder, then if you send the same payment through the Unified Payments Interface app, then you are given some cashback in the form of cash in it. You can get a lot of benefit in it. This cashback gives you a support of the UPI support tab, such as Google Free Recharge on the phone and elsewhere in the UPI support tab that gives cashback in addition to sending you the payment. Disadvantages of UPI. Hack UPI account. This is the first cons of UPI payment. If you pay with first time UPI or you don't know about it, please once will know about it. How to pay with Unified Payments Interface, and do not tell your personal information such as the date of birth, the UPI PIN and any other information to any other person, so your account will be safe. This is the disadvantages of UPI. Payment delay. The UPI is very fast and safe medium, but sometimes it takes lot of time to send the payment after bank server down, and sometimes it's time for more than 48 hours. So do not be afraid of your payment. Your payment will come back after some time or they will go into their account. If you do not get the payment, you can contact your bank. Mobile hang problem. If you want to pay by the UPI, then you do not need any UTI support app, which you have to install in your Android smartphone. And if you are continuously using it, take your mobile's RAM too much so that your mobile hangs or uses too much internet to avoid it. You can clear your app's cache and background data to users can also shut down. One-time transfer limit. If you want to transfer payment in the UPI, then you can transfer up to 1 lakh rupees as much as possible. If you have to transfer more than once, you can send it one by one. Not working on slow internet. If you are thinking of sending the payment to the UPI, then your wait should be also good because these people do not work on internet. If you try to send it, it will be stuck in the middle of your payment, will not be the complaint again. You have to face lot of difficulties. Low number PIN. This is the last cons of UPI payment. You must know that you have to transfer money from the Unified Payments Interface PIN, is also known as UPI PIN, and it's very small digit, that is 4 or 6 digits. While having a small digit, it's not safe. So make your payment carefully and its information do not let anyone else know.
Last but not the least, we'll conclude our topic by saying that the ongoing digital revolution and the rise of large tech firms present the possibility of a radical departure from the traditional model of monetary exchange. The structure and technology underlying digital networks may lead to an unbundling of the separate roles of money, creating fiercer competition among specialized currencies. The association of digital currencies with large platform ecosystems, on the other hand, may lead to an rebundling of money in which payment services are packed with an array of data services, encouraging differentiation but discouraging interoperability between platforms. Thank you.